Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jason here, Xenolithics, and welcome to a nice little tutorial video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd do another one. It's 3 in the morning, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit quiet. But today I thought I would tell you guys how to get this little book here that I'm holding in my hand. This book is called, if I'm smart here, it is called the Ancient Alphabet, and it's a guidebook for translating ancient runes that upon reading it, which I already have, you get a perfect translation, both in letters and numbers, of what all the runes mean. Yes, it is manual translation. It's not going to be like, all the runes magically turn into something you can read, but there's nothing we can do. So, this little guy shows up, I think, after you've done the second mission, which is basically taking down Hilotl boss. And here it is. You need the left translation wheel and the right translation wheel. And these are pretty hidden. You might have seen one of these pretty early on. You might not have. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to beam back up to my ship, and we're going to tell you guys how to get the left and right translation wheels. It's actually really simple once you know how. So, let's just get right into it. The first place is very early on, very simple. You're going to go to the Erchius mining facility. The very first quest that you have that requires you to repair your ship. So, what we're going to do, we're going to head there. I'm going to cruise through this place. But I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to get to the place. I can basically just, run through this entire place. If you guys have not... the second one, though, is quite later on. I will have to say that. Oop, I have to actually go this way. Right. Forgive me, it's been a while since I played this. But, the second one is from the Mini-Nog, I think that's how you say it. It's from the Mini-Nog facility, which is like the 4th quest. So if you don't have that, I hate to tell you guys, but you're going to be out of luck. But, for me right now, I'm fine. So you're going to basically go through this normally. And there are actually secret switches that I guarantee you probably nobody has found in their first run through. I know I sure didn't. But it took a lot of looking, a lot of, scouting out. Also, for the record, when you're running back through these, always check those boxes. They always refill with some nice goodies, no matter what stage you are in the game. So, I'm just stabbing these things, getting through here. So, I think we're coming up... Yes, we are coming up on the first secret switch. The first secret switch, after I check these boxes... I guess I'll take this flare... a lunar-based chair, I really don't care, is right through here. You're actually going to turn into your distortion sphere. Mine looks different because it's a different sphere, but then you're going to come down here, and there's 2 ways you can do this. You can actually have a tech that's called rocket jump. I don't have that tech on, but you can still do this without it if you get ropes. And ropes are super easy. You literally just need plant fibers in your crafting. But since I don't have any plant fibers on me, I can't make any. So hopefully I can do this for you guys before I run out of ropes. So, really simple. You throw a rope up there, and you hold space, or whatever your up button is, and you climb to it. And here's the first secret switch. You flip that. Nothing happens at first. But I assure you, something happened as long as you flip that switch. So... I'm not cutting any of this out so you guys know exactly the path to take to get to these switches. I figured it'd be pretty helpful. I'm actually not getting a lot of pixels here. I might just run through these guys, because honestly it really doesn't matter too much. They don't really amuse me. That's a secret down here. What's down here? Nothing worth my time. Okay. So, as usual, just cruising on through here. I think I was literally just here not too long ago, but that's okay. Where do I go? I apologize, it's been so long since I've done this mission. Oh, wait, no, I know where I'm going now. I'm stupid. It's not down here, but I don't think I ever saw this secret. Huh. Nice, a space helmet. Well, there you go. There's another secret for you guys. Ah, yes, it's over here. That's right. Stab you, stab you, stab you, stab you. Yes, right. Up here. Stab you, stab you, stab you. Now that's actually back to the beginning of the area, so you don't really need to go that way. Stab you, stab you. Again, loot the ooh, gun. See, I can sell that for money. A rope? I'm actually going to need quite a few ropes. This next part's hard. Ah, yes, and the stim pack. This is also going to be very helpful. If you have one of these yellow stim packs, it's very helpful to find the next switch. So this is actually another secret area up here. You can get the spacesuit chest plate. Now, we're actually already at the second switch, believe it or not. You can pull out your flashlight or your searching meter, and if you'll take a look through here, what's that? The second switch that we need to press. And so, like I said, he's going to tell you to shut up because he's gay. Now through here there's going to be another guy, but you just stab him because he's unimportant. You're actually required to go through this and flip this switch up here. There we go, some bandage, I guess. There's your checkpoint right there. And now we're in the area to get to the next switch. Now I always use the stim pack because it helps me see better. So this is actually kind of hard to do, but if you throw your rope there. Now keep in mind, this actually got me a few times. Okay. Your rope will not actually stick to platforms. It won't actually stick to that. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing this. But if you flip this switch, you are done. Now, you're not done yet. You don't have the left translation wheel yet, but you're very close to it. You come over here and you'll notice this nice little gap that's perfect size for your little wheel. And over here is the 2 runes that the switches that we pressed earlier turned on. You might have probably seen these 2 runes in this door, but you didn't know how to get in. Those doors, those switches that we pressed are the only way to get inside of here. And you come on down, and there's a pretty chest containing your handy-dandy left translation wheel. Now, if you're like me, and you've already beat this, you can literally just leave. Or if this is your first time and you're just trying to get the left translation wheel, you can leave, although it'd be stupid because, you know, you kind of need to beat this. But for the sake of time purposes in this video, I'm not actually going to fight this boss. Funnily enough, though, I will show a nice little secret, is that if you're sneaky enough, which I'm sneaky enough, you can actually hit all 4 of these switches without triggering the boss. Which, if you're starting off playing Starbound, this video makes you want to play Starbound, you can. But there you go. Nice first hit. And if you're overpowered like me, you can actually just tank his laser beams and press the rest of the switches. But like I said, we're not here for that today. We're here to get you guys the translation wheels. So, the next step we need is we need to head to the Mini Nog stronghold. This is where we're going to find the next one. Now, this one was a lot harder. It was a lot more convoluted. And it took me a while to find, but it does help to know a nifty little quote-unquote secret about this place that helps you realize where to look. So Lana Blake is going to basically tell you, you know, help out, blah blah blah. I can't skip this, I apologize, but hey, whatever. So, the door to find the next translation wheel is quite close. So if you haven't actually beat this before, this is something you could also take note of. We come over here, and as soon as right now, we could kill this guy, and we flip this to go to the next area. But, something I never noticed is that there's a door up here that can actually just be opened normally. And here's these 2 runes. along with a nice little treasure chest if you care, but I don't. So there's these runes. Now I'm actually curious if I translated these what they say. We have, I'm just taking a look here. 1, 2. So these literally just mean 1, 2. Interesting. Anyways, we go down here, we flick this switch, opens that up, and we click this switch, and it opens that door, which is normally where you're supposed to go, but don't stop there. Come on down here, and you get yourself the Mini-Nog helmet. Hooray! No one cares. But you flick the wheel, and that will activate your first rune. So, if we head back, just because it's close by, you will see... Boom. Rune number 1 is activated. Oops, I fell. Oop, I have to actually go this way. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So now rune number 2 is actually much easier. But, although a person on their first playthrough might not know exactly what it means. For a little handy-dandy reference, this lever is actually how you get another one of the Mini-Nog vanity pieces down there. I won't go down there because it's a bunch of water, and I don't want to, you know, wade through water. Oops. Oops, I actually forgot to hit the switch to open that door. See, I'm getting a little too trigger happy. So while we're waiting for this, if you guys haven't played Starbound, it's a lot of fun. My friend got it for me and I didn't think much of it, but I started playing it. It's super fun. So this down here and over there is how do you get another piece of armor. But I don't care, because I already have the whole thing. So, you run through here, you gotta kill another couple more dudes, just fine. I don't care. Get out of here. Now normally... Stop it. Now normally you're supposed to hit the switch to progress, but... we're obviously not here to progress, we're here to get the translation wheel. This console, right here, it's very obvious. You know, you can press it, it doesn't apparently do anything at the start, but... that is how you activate your second rune. Now here's a nice little trick to know. First of all, this guy doesn't kill me. Stop it. That door right there, once you pass through it, you cannot come back. So basically that means if you pass it, you're too late. You can't flip both things to get to the right translation wheel. Because obviously the place to get the translation wheel is all the way back at the start, and if you've reached a point where you cannot go back anymore, you can't go get the translation wheel. So, again, that console, we run all the way back, and you can actually even see it. If we get our flashlight out, there it is. The wheel, right there. The only problem is, again, I don't have the rocket jump tech, but I do have ropes. So, you can simply latch up here and get out that way. Run back over. And there you go. There's rune number 2 activated. Come on down here. You can... that just turns on a light. That has nothing in it, and bam, there is your right translation wheel. And that's it. Again, whether you beat this or not, you can beam up, you're done. You don't need to actually finish in order to claim these as your own. So then you can just go to your main hub, or whatever you've named it. That's what I've just named it. And you literally spawn right next to the guy who gives you your translation book. So we run on over here. Ancient alphabet, boink, and there we go. Now I have 2. I don't need 2. Oh, forgot I could do that. And yeah, codex already known, blah blah blah, whatever. So, there you go. That right there is how you get the ancient alphabet. Again, very hidden. The left translation wheel, the second rune in the Erchius mining facility, is actually kind of hard, so make sure you have a lot of rope. Again, the yellow stim pack will really help see where you need to place your rope and all that sort of stuff. But otherwise, that's basically it. That's how you get this. For those of you geeks, nerds out there who want to know what everything means, I just think it's kind of cool personally. I don't want to honestly sit here forever and try to figure out what the hell this means. I know this is like Tereh something, I forgot, but yeah, that's it for this tutorial, guys. Hopefully this helped you. I think I was pretty clear. I didn't cut anything out, so you guys got to see my exact path to everything. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below, especially if it was helpful. And if you're new to my channel, you're just here because of this tutorial, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do other things than just tutorial videos. I do some other gaming videos too. If you guys would like to see a series on Starbound, which I'm seriously considering because this game is a lot of fun, tell me down in the comments below, and I will really likely do a series on Starbound. But yeah, I thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Later, guys.